Welcome to the 2026 Suzuki Extreme 4x4 Challenge, coming to you from Turakina on the west coast of the mighty Rangatiki. The event hosted by Dan Cowper of CowperTrucks, where he has been busy building 14 courses to test 12 of the best 4x4 trials truck combinations in New Zealand. These teams are competing not only for these great trophies, but more importantly, for the glory of being the best of the best and to stand on that top step at the end of the day. Course 1 brought to you by Tiny Towing Solutions. We'll have a quick look at some of the highlights here. Oh, a big roll by Andy Canning and John Boylett from Nelson, not the way they want to start their day. Alistair Beveridge, a little bit too hard out, up around 5 and 6. Scott Biggs, Phil Walton going nowhere fast in the mud hole. Matt Dodge, interesting way to get past gate 6. He carries on, only to roll again. Now we'll have a look at some of the better runs through the Tiny Towing Solutions course. First up, Mitch Caldo, Jamie Elms and Mad Wolf, the LS3 powered CowperTruck. Each course is made up of 10 gates, each gate being worth 100 points. You'll see the Elite Engineering scoreboard on your bottom right go up by 100 points each time the trucks go through a gate clean. Just there, Mitch clipped the gate 6. Now he's on his side. Oh, look at that. He's done awesome work to get that back onto his wheels so he can have a go at the big hill at the end. Listen to that, LS3. He's up, he's struggling through. Gus gets through the end for a score of 800. Next up, Kevin Hermanson and James Hunt and the Gambler. This is an LSA supercharged Chev-powered CowperTruck. This thing's got all the horses. So taking his time here, backing up, which you can do to get the perfect line. There's no penalty for backing up to stay inside the course. It's all about getting through the gates. Oh, Hermie just hit that 6 pole, so he misses out on 100 points there. Now he's gone into the mud bog. Oh, listen to that LSA scream. And out it comes, straight at the hill, no hesitation. Oh, he just can't quite get there. He's back down to have another go. Listen to that engine up. Oh, a bit of air and it throws him off to the side and he lands awkwardly in front of the 10 and unfortunately just times out. Next up, Brent Ward with his son Mickey Ward in the Fukin buggy. Yet another supercharged LSA engine in this truck. Brent and Mickey are sure to put a great show on here for the crowd. They are real entertainers, these guys. Out through the bottom they come. A higher line now, and it gets them up and around the 600 points so far. That's great. Once again, staying out of the mud bog, missing 7, straight up out to the left-hand side of the course they've gone, and they've actually run over the 9 pole, but that's okay. They can back down and they can have another go. This time they're up and around and out through the end for 800 valuable points. Next up, the current New Zealand champion, Chris Gifford with his co-driver Sam Thompson in the Punisher. LS3 engine in this truck. Look at the concentration on Chris's face. That's why he's the current New Zealand champion. Yep, clean through the first 6 gates for 600 points. Yet again, erring on the side of caution, not go into the mud bog so he can have a red hot crack at this big steep hill. And out through the end for 900 points. So the Tiny Towing Solutions Course 1 has ended with 900 points to Chris Gifford, 800 to Ward, 800 to Caldo, 800 to Hermanson. It's close at the top. Course 2 brought to you by Hermanson Contracting Limited. Some of the highlights now. Alistair Beveridge in the V6 Mad Maxima. Mitch Caldo in-car footage there, just out for a casual drive. Here's Andy Canning, right up the top of the hill. Oh, he's gone over backwards off the top. That's a big hit, but the guys are all good. And here's Kevin Hermanson himself, straight over the top. Now here's some of the better runs. Angus Hamilton, Daniel Howard, and the Compensator. The supercharged Honda K24, the current newly crowned 4-cylinder champions of New Zealand. Oh, they just clipped gate 3 there. Listen to the little Honda sing through the mud. Now they've elected to miss gate 5 and 6 at the far end of the course so that they can line up. It's a big steep hill here, and he wants to have all the time he can to have a crack at it. Oh, the Honda's making light work of this. He's up. Listen to it scream over the top. Here's Nathan Fogden and Mike Gibbons now in the Turbinator. This is another 4-cylinder truck, Mitsubishi Evo 9, 2.4 litre motor in this truck. Here's Nathan up the hill, clean round gate 3, looking good so far. Oh, a bit of a bounce off the bump there. And they're going to have a go at the end. They're going down through gates 5 and 6. They need the maximum points they can get here. Oh, Limmy bashing the 4-banger. Just sending it through the mud, lining up for the hill now. There he goes. Easy enough to get a straight line of the hill. He's up. Can he get there? No, not quite. 900 good points though. Next up, Jared Biggs and Fletch Crawford in Hot Wheels. Chev V8, 454 big cubes under the bonnet in this one. Look, they're just idling around that. Bit of rev there through the mud. And they're also taking on gate 5 and 6. And making pretty easy work of that mud there. Getting themselves set for the hill climb. Look at the steam coming off. And straight over the top, making it look easy for 1,000 points. What a run. So after course 2, we have Chris Gifford still leading the way, 1,800, followed by Jared Biggs, Mitch Caldo, Kevin Hermanson. Course 3 brought to you by Biggs Construction. Jared Biggs himself in Hot Wheels. Alistair Beveridge and Mad Maxima. Angus Hamilton in the Compensator. The Fukin Buggy with Brent Ward. The Punisher, Chris Gifford. Kevin Hermanson in the Gambler. Over the top he goes. First to run, Mitch Caldo and Jamie Elms. Remembering there's 10 gates, 1 to 10, 100 points a gate, maximum of 1,000 points on offer for each course. You can see the score increasing as the trucks go through the gates on the Elite Engineering scoreboard on the right hand side of your screen. Oh, he's just run over the 3 gate there, trying to get lined up better for the 4. You can see the DPS countdown clock on the bottom left of screen at 30 seconds. Each truck has 60 seconds to complete the courses. He's up through 6 now. Through 7, but electing to miss gate 8 to go straight through 9 to get a cleaner run straight up the face at the 10 gate. Next to run is Scott Biggs and Phil Walton in Triple X, the 427 cubic inch LS3 Chev powered Nitro Customs buggy. Scott, the founder of Nitro Customs and a multiple New Zealand title holder. Phil Walton is no slouch either on the brakes in that truck, having competed many times at this event himself as a driver. So far making it look pretty easy. 400, now 500. Now where will they go out here? Oh, big wheel stand from Triple X. Scott settles the truck, backs it down to get his line sorted. Big air this time. And up the bank, once again electing to miss 8. And straight out the top of gate 10 with 11 seconds to spare. Next to run, Jared Biggs and Fletch Crawford in Hot Wheels, the 454 cubic inch Chev V8. Of course, Jared is actually the sponsor of this course with his business Biggs Construction supporting the event. Oh, Hot Wheels is making it look pretty easy at the moment, just purring around this course. Just a nice rumble coming out of the 850 horsepower V8. And look at the way that power just hops that truck up the bank. Didn't quite make it, but he settles and goes again. Oh, he's having a go at gate 8. He's one of the few to do so. Just clipping the 8 gate on his way to the top. Out for 900 of the possible 1,000 points. Positions after course 3. Jared Biggs and Hot Wheels leading on 2,600. Closely followed by Caldo, Scott Biggs and Gifford all on 2,300. Welcome back to the Suzuki Extreme 4x4 Challenge. And straight into course 4, the Andrew Morris Concrete and Works course. Some of the highlights, Andrew Garner, trouble with his rear steer here. But the big news coming out of this course was right now. After course 3, Jared Biggs here, suffering irreparable damage to his chassis, and he was out for the day. Brent and Mickey Ward here in the Fukin buggy. What a show they were putting on for the crowd. Nearly tipping over there. Now shooting for the sky. Look at the air on this. Can't stay up. Fall over backwards. Onto their wheels. Mickey says, go again, Dad. Straight at it. Another go. Oh, and this time over, and no. And then we have the Turbinator shooting for the sky. Can't stay up. A big two-wheel backwards wheel stand down to please the crowd. And Mitch Caldo. Over he goes as well. A very steep little face there that Dan Cowper has created to cause the truck's problems. Run to watch here, Chris Gifford, Sam Thompson in the Punisher. And they actually hit the first gate there. Now straight up the slippery bank. Almost onto their side, but they fall back over. Listen to that V8 just dragging that truck up and out of that muddy section. You'll see the blue line painted on the course. That's to show the drivers and the crowd where the trucks are meant to be going through the courses. You'll see there they've run over the 5, but now it's about getting them through this next part of the course through 6 and 7 and getting them set for this extremely steep bank that Dan Cowper has cut into the side of the hill here. This bank sends the trucks near vertical. Oh, he's had a go, but probably not enough wally. He's back down. He knows he's got to send it with 8 seconds on the clock. Up again. And it just can't get the bite on that face. It's pretty slippery up there, and he slides back down and times out. Next to run, Matt Dodge in the Cat CowperTruck. Matt's first time at Suzuki Extreme, and he's certainly putting a good showing on. Slippery little face there catches him, but he is clean through gate 1, backs up, has another go, up, falls into the hole on the top side of that bank. Now he's working the truck to try to get it up and out of there. Look at the angle he's on there. Backs down, another go, decides I'll just run with it. Up and over he goes. Now he's set himself quite high on the face here, which is great, because at the moment he's through 300 points clean, and he gets through the 4th gate as well. 400 so far is one of the cleaner drives we've seen. Tries to go around the 5, but just clips it. But he is starting to run out of time. The DPS countdown clock is down to 8 seconds. He's got to hustle here. He's got to go. He's got 3 seconds now. Send it, Matt, send it. Oh, not quite enough, and he times out. So after course 4, we have 2 new leaders, with Gifford and Caldo tied on 2,900. Jared Biggs is sitting there at 2,800, but he'll go no further. On to course 5 now, the Mickey Thompson tyres and wheels send it like a boss, where we have Chris Gifford high and dry, not giving it enough jandle. Backs up, has another go, and now too much, and over he went and out of the course. Scott Biggs, he'd only scored 600 points in the last 2 courses there. Brent Ward dancing it on its front 2 wheels there. Mitch Caldo went a bit too hard out there. Damage to the power steering pulley. Angus Hamilton fell off the side for 500 points. Let's look at a few of the better runs now. Alistair Beveridge, oh, he's hit gate 1 there in Mad Maxima. Grant McDonald doing the work on the wheel brakes here. Oh, that's an awesome drive across that face. Well done. They've elected to miss gate 6 there to get themselves better lined up for the tyres. And up and over he goes. Oh, he's come down a little bit awkward, but the end result is what matters. He's up and over, and now we can drive around the red peg, which is a penalty peg. The trucks can't hit those. Oh, he's off the side. Bit too hot there. Next up is the gambler, Kevin Hermanson, James Hunt, the big independent suspension CowperTruck here. Listen to the LSA there. Oh, he's backing up now. Coming down, missing gate 6 to get himself well lined up for the tyres. Oh, look at the way the suspension just soaks up the ride and up and over the tyres. Made it look so easy. Now he's got to stay off the red marker there. That's a 50-point penalty peg. James working on the brakes. And up and over, and made it look easy for 700 points. And here's the other big independent buggy on show today. Andrew Garner, Rupert Curry in the Force 4 truck. Once again, electing to miss 5, running over 4, missing 6 to get themselves lined up for the tyres also. Oh, both those trucks have made that look so easy. And here we see his 4-wheel steer. Andrew using it to great effect, going around that red peg without touching it, lining up, and over. What a run for 700. After course 5, it's Chris Gifford in the lead with 3,500. Mitch Caldo second, 3,200. Kevin Hermanson climbing the board at 3,100 in the Gambler. On to course 6 now, the Dodge Contracting Highway to Hell. Triple X up the hill. Mad Maxima struggling. The Punisher, Chris Gifford, up and around. On board with Matt Dodge and Todd Charman. Can't see who that was because of the water. Mitch Caldo had a few issues here. The Turbinator, Nathan Fogden, Mike Gibbons. That was pretty much all it had into the tape. First to run here, Brent Ward, Mickey Ward in the Fukin buggy. Through the water splash at the bottom. Oh, they've run over the second gate on the bottom side of the course there. Now this course does turn around on itself, which gave the drivers plenty to think about. So far looking good. 300. Oh, they've hit a red peg down there and lost 50 points. At 750 at the moment, it was looking pretty good till then. Just lining up the final climb of the course. Oh, they're sitting there. Oh, Lemmy bashing the LSA, supercharged. Chev sounded great. Andrew Garner next to run also hits that bottom second gate. Of course, a genuine rear engine truck this, so all the weight's at the back. It is a big beast. Using the 4-wheel steer to great effect there. Close to the Suzuki tape just there, but gets away with it. Now down to the bottom, 800 points so far. This is a really good run by Andrew Garner and Rupert Curry in the big Force 4 sponsored truck. Right, here he goes. Oh, big year. Sends it. And out through the end. 900 points. Next up, Kevin Hermanson, James Hunt, the Gambler. Oh, look how hard he goes around that first corner. Now up and around the 2. What a great run. That's beautiful. Probably wouldn't have seen much in the water, but it was a nice drive up and around. Oh, he's just had to back off the tape at the top there. Remembering if you hit the Suzuki tape, it's all over. Slowly down the hill. Close to the tape again. Oh, it's good so far, 900. Are we going to see 1,000 points here? He's got plenty of time, but doesn't need it, just up and out. Made it look so easy, 1,000, the maximum. And after course 6, Kevin Hermanson has joined Chris Gifford in the lead on 4,100 with Scott Biggs and Triple X just back at 3,700. Next up, course 7, brought to you by Wire Rapid Diesel Services. It's the time attack, but the real pressure will come from the countdown clock. Brent Ward from Wire Rapid Diesel Services there, doing an awesome job to get his buggy back onto its wheels. Alistair Beveridge coming back across between 5 and 6, fell down and hit 3. Andrew Garner unfortunately hit the outside tape. His run would end there. Scott Biggs, Triple X there, clipping a red. Nathan Fogden in the Turbinator with Mike Gibbons. Bit of air there. And now just full throttle, Lemmy bashing it. Some of the better runs. Here we have Matt Dodge, Todd Charman. Oh, that truck sounds great. Clean so far. 300. Just walking the truck around above the 4. Looking good so far. Quite technical through here, these little cutouts. Oh, a close brush on the 3 there. Gets away with dropping it in the hole nicely, backs up, stay away from the Suzuki tape. Oh, he's getting pressed for time though now. He's down at 14 seconds. What can he do? He's at 600. It's been a pretty good run, but he needs to hustle. Oh, just landing on gate 8 there, so that won't count. Now he's trying for... Oh, he's run over 9 as well. Backing down, and he's just timed out now. Good run though, 600 points. Next to run, Chris Gifford in the Punisher with Sam Thompson. The LS3 making light work of that. Clear through 4 so far. Look at the grass he's bringing with him. Lining up for gate 5. Oh, he jumps it right across the hole. Comes down just short of the 6. Turns it back inside. Oh, great. Oh, he's right up on 2 wheels. Now he's facing the wrong way. He's backing up. He's got heaps of time at 25 seconds still to run. All the power and torque of the LS3 pulls the truck out of that little hole, no worries. He's missing gate 7 to make sure he has time to get to the end of the course. Up through 8. Nicely done. Oh, he's through 9 as well. Oh, he's out through the end. 800 points in the bag for the Punisher. Oh, the score's at the halfway point. Chris Gifford, 4,900's opening up a gap. Back to Kevin Hermanson on 4,350, followed by Matt Dodge. Check out the crowd enjoying the Suzuki Extreme 4x4 Challenge. So some of the highlights for the Capture Signs Course 8. Andy Canning, John Boylett from Nelson. The Punisher, Chris Gifford. Alistair Beveridge, he's all speed through here. Oh, Dodge falls off the hill. The Gambler gets bellied. Brent and Mickey Ward, how many times have we seen the Fukin buggy get back onto its wheels today? And they carried on. Right, Mitch Caldo, Jamie Elms here, and Mad Wolf. Let's see what they can do. Up through 1. Well, they're taking a high line. They just clipped the top 2 gate. Now the red pegs are a penalty, remembering that, so they've dropped down and they lose 50 points off their score. They go over it again and up and around, sitting up around the top nicely. Now they've got to be careful on this off camber or they turn down nicely. Now they get to back up. Nicely done, missing the red behind them. Now they've got to go again and up. Wall of death in up and around the 6 and the 7. Up and over the dirt hump. And again, through the 9 clean, up. Bit of air at the end there. Oh, they've come down on the 10. What a shame. 750 valuable points though. Scott Biggs, Phil Walton, Triple X up next. 200 so far, looking good. They take out the red peg as well. So they drop back 50 points. Oh, a little bit of time being lost here, turning around. Knowing Scott, he'll make it up. Right, setting themselves, away they go again. Well, they've taken another red. Coming around the face though. Oh, he gets the 3rd red. That's 150 off his score from hitting red pegs so far. Makes it easy around 6 and 7. 15 seconds to go. Oh, they've spun out on the corner. Backing up. Away they go again. 8 seconds. No stress, out the end. 2 seconds to spare for 850. So we have a look at the leaderboard after course 8. It's Chris Gifford leading the way, 5,600. Scott Biggs 2nd, followed by Kevin Hermanson in 3rd place. Course 9 brought to you by SJP Builders. Some of the highlights now, Brent and Mickey Ward. Man, they hit it hard. Look at the buggy flying there. And the whine of the supercharger. And they can't see anything. Matt Dodge up next. Nice up around the 3 there. Oh, she's muddy in there. That's Scott Biggs. The Gambler and the Turbinator. Not going far. First to look at here, Angus Hamilton, Daniel Howard and the K24 Honda-powered compensator. They've had a go at one. Can't quite get up there. Backing down. Elect now missed gate 1 and 2. Oh, nice. Up and around 3. Made it look pretty easy. Through 4 and 5. Hello, they're not going to go down into the mud here. Not yet anyway. They've missed gate 6 and they chuck it in there. Look at it light up. Look at it fly, the little 4-cylinder. Oh, keep going. Oh, there's no more revs left in that one. Good effort. Next up, Chris Gifford, Sam Thompson. Once again, missing out 1 and 2. Up and around 3. Easily done. 4. Chris just looking off to the side to make sure he drives around 5 correctly. Listen to the throb of that V8. They too are choosing to miss gate 6. Got to make sure they stay off the sponsor signage as well. Oh, what a send through the mud. And it's still going. Look at it go. What an effort. 500 awesome muddy points. Andrew Garner missing 1, 2 and 3. Be interesting to see how the big truck goes in the mud. Easing down. Just choosing where he's going to put it. In he goes. Oh, listen to it scream. It's moving. Look at the mud it's sending. And it's still going. A lot of other trucks have stopped there. But the big 4-spore buggy keeps moving. And away it goes, getting a bit faster. Oh, that's... Keep going. And that's where she's digging in. What a good effort for 400 there from the big truck. Right, positions after course 9. Chris Gifford first, 6,100 points, followed by Scott Biggs in second. Angus Hamilton, Mitch Caldo tied for third. Course 10 brought to you by Western Aggregates and Soil. Some of the highlights. Kevin Hermanson in the Gambler. Bit of 3-wheel action. Matt Dodge over again in the Cat truck. Andrew Garner the same. Big roll there. The Punisher got bellied at 8. The Turbinator takes out gate 8. Mad Maxima bellied. A couple of the better runs to look at here. We've got firstly Angus Hamilton and Daniel Howard and the compensator. Of course, they're in third place now. And they're starting to make it all look pretty easy considering this is their first time at the event. Nicely done up around the 3. Such smooth driving by Angus there in the K24 Honda-powered compensator. Daniel Howard doing a good job as a co-driver. Oh, up through 8. Beautiful. No stress, no drama, and they've still got 20 seconds to go on the countdown clock. Just easing around gate 9. They're certainly making it look easy, following that blue line and just slipping down onto the bottom 10 there, but a nice controlled drive. Scott Biggs, Phil Walton and Triple X now. Currently sitting in second place. These guys are making it look all so easy here at the Suzuki Extreme 4x4 Challenge. Up through the 5. And you can see Philip there pulling on both left wheel brakes to bring Triple X around. Scott lines up the hill for gate 8. Oh, not enough pace there. He's got to back down. I can guarantee he won't make that mistake again. And up and over goes Triple X. Plenty of time on the clock still at 18 seconds. They've come around 9. Will they have a go at gate 10? Now, no one's done this yet. No. Oh, they've just slid into it. And back to our leaderboard after course 10. Chris Gifford still leads the way at 6,800. 600 points back is Scott Biggs on 6,200. And just in behind him, Angus Hamilton. Here we are at course 11 now. The four-wheel drive bits race to the sky. This is our only time section of the day, where it's full throttle, pedal to the metal. The fastest time gets 1,000 points, second would get 950, third 900, and so forth. Here, it's all about sending it full throttle. Up now, Brent and Mickey Ward in the Fukin buggy. Let's see what the supercharged V8 can do. Just having a little tootle around the side of the hill here is old Wardy. You can see Mickey pulling the truck round to the left for the mid-course jump. Here they go. Up and over. So far they've acquired 25 seconds of time. Round the bottom corner. And here they go, lining up the big jump. They've got to clear the sign, and they do. A time of 35 seconds. Next up, Kevin Hermanson, James Hunt, the gambler. This is the sort of stuff this buggy loves. Hermie loves lighting up the big LSA V8. Look at the big exhaust pipes out the back. Three-wheel action there. Up, over. That suspension just soaking up the landing. Beautiful. Round the bottom corner. Three wheels again. Up and over. Good bit of length there in that jump. Hermie would get 950 for that run. Next up, Scott Biggs and Phil Walton and Triple X. Off to a fast start here. Up around the top corner. Down into the bottom corner. Scott's done some pretty awesome stuff on this hill over the years, including a cartwheel finish to this very similar course to this one year. Smoothly over the mid-course jump. He knows exactly how to extract speed out of this piece of ground. And here he goes, lining it up. Oh, it's big air. Bucky agrees, and that's a full 1,000 points for Scott Biggs, fastest time. After course 11, Chris Gifford still leading on 7,400, but the pack are closing. Scott Biggs 200 behind, and Angus Hamilton just in there too. We're now coming into the business end of the 2026 Suzuki Extreme 4x4 Challenge. These last three courses separate the men from the boys. And going to course 12, brought to you by XRO Braden Built, there'll certainly be a few things that shake the leaderboard up here. Kevin Hermanson and the Gambler coming in fourth place. He'd only managed 100 points. Angus Hamilton, as you can see from the smoke, he's got issues. It's transmission problems. But the big one, Chris Gifford, our leader, bellies after one gate. 100 points, unbelievable. Now we're watching Mitch Caldo and Jamie Elms and Mad Wolf. They're through gate 1. Now they elect here to miss gate 2 and 3 to go straight to 4. Working the truck up the face here between 4 and 5. Just working it carefully so as not to tip the truck over. Backing up just to bring the truck around. Here they go, into the hole. They've got to pop up over a little bit of a bank. Turning through 7 on the side lane, nicely done. They're at 400 points, but they've clipped 7 actually. The DPS clock is counting down, and they've got 4 seconds to go. They're through 8. Can they get 9? Yes, they do. But they can't make it to 10 before timing out. Next to go, Nathan Fogden, Mike Gibbons in the Turbinator, the little Mitsubishi Evo 9 2.4 turbo motor. Through 1, you can see Mike on the wheel brakes there, working to pull the truck hard round to the left. Yes. Oh, nicely done. Lining up 3 now, and they just clip 3 with the back right tyre, through the hole, through 4. Look at the suspension working there. Now they're lining up to come up the hill above 5. Nicely done, around 5. Now they've got to get through 6, through the hole. In they go. Oh, a little belly just there. Can they get it moving again? Can they? Yes, they do. The time clock is counting down. They've got 9 seconds. How far through can they get? They're through 7 clean. They've got to go. Listen to it rev. Over. Can they get through gate before? Oh, they just time out just before gate 8. So after the XRO Braden built course 12, we've got a new leader. Scott Biggs has gone into first place at 7,700, just ahead of Chris Gifford and Angus Hamilton. James Hunt Residential brings you course 13, where Scott Biggs brushes number 1 on his way past. Mad Maxima's still going. Angus Hamilton's up on the hill on 2 wheels, and then he's over. Scott Biggs, our leader, he gets it wrong and goes over face first. As does Mad Maxima, he falls off there between 9. Chris Gifford bellies at the 9 gate. And Matt Dodge, well, he goes straight through gate 10 and out the end. Here we have a run by Matt Dodge and Todd Charman in the Cat Truck. They've come up through gate 1 quite nicely. They've been having a great day, these guys, for their first event. Through 2 cleanly. Now you drive up over this little hill and you slide away from the direction you want to turn into. So they've made the turn. Coming over. Up and around. They've just brushed gate 5 and 6, but they're sitting up on the face nicely. These last few courses, the pressure's really mounting on the drivers. They're so close, but they've got to get it to the end. Oh, just brushes 9. Now he's got time to back up. He's got plenty of time with 20 seconds left on the DPS countdown clock. Up and drives out the end with 13 to spare. Good drive. Nathan Fogden, Mike Gibbons and the Turbinator up next. They've been trying to come back this afternoon from a pretty bad morning. Nicely up around the first 2 gates. Turning around now, coming around to the right, up and over. Up and across the face, they do brush the 5 gate and the 6, but they're staying up. Nice and controlled around the corner. Just walking the truck over the bumps. Just slowly, not too fast, not wanting to pop the truck up and over. Nice drive by Foggy. Up and out the end for 800 points. And now let's look at the leaderboard after the James Hunt residential course. Scott Biggs leads the way now at 8,300 with Chris Gifford 350 points back in second place, followed by Mitch Caldo in third. Course 14, the final course of the day, brought to you by Goodman's. The pressure's really mounting here on the teams and the trucks. Some guys are carrying damage, and the stress levels between the top 4 or 5 guys, it's so close. Chris Gifford bellies out here at 2, backs up, has another go, runs out of time. Another good drive here by Matt Dodge would see him ultimately finish 6th. Andrew Garner, a tough day at his return to Suzuki Extreme. Nathan Fogden would come home 7th. Right, here's Angus Hamilton now and the compensator. Now they are nursing a failing transmission here. They've been topping it up to get it to the end of the day. He's elected to take out gate 2 there to keep moving, knowing that he is under pressure to keep this truck moving before it lets go. They've got to get everything they can. Down through 5, it's real steep into that hole. You see the truck grips in the front and spins around on its nose a little bit. Turning down under gate 6, the smoke's coming off the transmission. Will it hold together? He's up and around through 7, 8. He's got 15 seconds on the clock. The smoke is building. Look at the smoke coming out, and that's his trans is gone. At the end, 900 points. How lucky is that? Kevin Hermanson, James Hunt up next in the Gambler. Can they bring it home with a good result? Oh, Hermie bellies it. Look, he thinks he's bellied. Is that his day? No. He hooks a gear. He just missed a gear. Now he goes again. The Gambler pops up. Oh, he's just brushed gate 3. That'll cost him. So he's bagged 200 points, but he only has 30-odd seconds on the countdown clock. He's got to keep moving. He needs a good points haul to pull himself back towards the podium. Nicely down through 5 and 6. 21 seconds on the countdown clock. He's got 500 points. He's up through gate 6 and 7. Now for 8. He's up to 700 points. He's backing up. He's got 7 seconds. Can he get the points he needs? Oh, Nilly bellies again and up and out the end with 1 second to spare for 900. What a drive. Mitch Caldo, Jamie Elms. Another one right in the hunt for a top result. Just drags the truck over gate 1 there. And again through gate 2. You can see the truck just catching on the ground, but it pulls itself free. Up through gate 3. Around the top, he's got 300 so far. Down through 4. Now being a slightly shorter truck, when he drops in, he's got to watch he doesn't tip over when he drops in on the 5. Nicely done. Coming under the 6, he's got 23 seconds of time left. He's got to get up the hill. He's got to get all the points he can get here. Oh, he clips gate 8, but he's still going through 9 and out through the course end for 900 valuable points. He had 7 seconds to spare. And here we go, Scott Biggs and Phil Walton and Triple X, our leader. They must get 500 points to secure the win. Any less, Mitch Caldo wins. And already they're having a few struggles at gate 2. They've backed down, lining up again. They've elected to take gate 2 just to keep moving. They know, oh, and he's just about hit the red, but so far he's only got 100 points from the first 3 gates, and he must get 500 to secure the win. This is where the pressure really mounts. If anyone can handle it though, Scott Biggs can. He must get 500. Any less than that, Mitch Caldo will win the day. So far, he's got 300, but if we look at the DPS countdown clock, he's only got 12 seconds. He's got 400. He needs 500. He's got it. Oh, and now they've clipped the next gate. He backs up, and he's down, and it's 1 second to go, and he's bellied, but it doesn't matter. He got the 500. So after the Goodman's Course 14, our winners, Scott Biggs and Phil Walton and Triple X on 8,800 points, 100 points ahead of Mitch Caldo and Jamie Elms and Mad Wolf, followed in third place by Kevin Hermanson and Angus Hamilton, with Hermanson taking the win on account back.
It's quite surreal. A lot of pressure on myself to try and achieve this, and it'll sink in over the next few days, so yeah, absolutely stoked. We had a few little issues and obviously the old driver errors and challenges on the courses, so you just got to keep your head down and grind, and the result takes care of itself. I'd just like to thank my crew, Matt, DJ and Liam. They were awesome. Family for supporting me, and then obviously Dan and all the supporters for coming out, putting on a great show for us to showcase what we can do.
Congratulations to Scott Biggs and Phil Walton for taking out the 2026 Suzuki Extreme 4x4 Challenge. And for more footage, check out CowperTrucks' YouTube channel.